This is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today I will be reviewing Star Wars Clone Wars Volume 4, Light and Dark, and I'm gonna read the back here, then go over some brief stuff that give a brief rundown on what went on in here, and then give you my thoughts and all that. So let's begin. Once the peacekeepers of the Republic, the Jedi have been forced into new roles. Most have become commanders and warriors leading the Republic's clone army against the forces that would splinter galactic rule of law. Others have to go undercover as spies, working their way into the ranks of the Separatists, whether rooting out traitors or getting close to enemies' leader. Spying is one of the most dangerous jobs a Jedi can undertake, especially if the spy's target is the ex-leader of the Separatist movement, Count Dooku. And Light and Dark, Jedi Master Quinlan Vos has more than his share of brushes with the dark side of the Force, and it is precisely for that reason that he has chosen to pierce Dooku's inner circle, but complete his mission. Vos must plunge headlong into the shadow of the dark side, a path from which there may be no return, and that's the thing on the back. And this volume collects Republic issues 54 and 63, and it also collects the Aayla Secura one-shot and the Count Dooku one-shot from Dark Horse Comics, and all that. First arc is about Aayla Secura, which you get to see a flashback on how she became Quinlan Vos's apprentice and stuff. Then you have her fight where she confronts Aurra Sing, and then she captures Aurra Sing, and so it's pretty cool. And then you have a bit where Quinlan Vos fights Sora Bulk, and then in the second bit you have the Count Dooku arc, and then you have Quinlan Vos going undercover to be a Dark Acolyte for Count Dooku and all that. And then it rolls on in the third arc where we see, Quinlan Vos, continue his training more as a going undercover, and you also have that, and then he goes to Korriban, and then he finds Sith Holocron and takes it, and then he finds the crystal from the Sith Darth Andidu, however you pronounce it, which it was a very kind of a weird name to pronounce, and all that. And then you also have Master Thome tells Mace Windu and Yoda that they think they've sent Quinlan on an impossible mission with him going undercover as Count Dooku's Dark Acolyte. And then we also see a Jedi called Krukrook, who plays a big role, who appeared in various other, appears in various other stories in the original Clone Wars comics and in other expanded universe / Legends comics throughout in other eras and stuff. And then I would say this was quite a good story. It was quite good, and artwork is pretty good, and I'll showcase you some artwork. And this is going to be randomly, which you can have it right there, some artwork. And let me show you here's the fight with Aayla Secura and Aurra Sing, and I'm just going to randomly show you some here. Sorry about that. So that's just some artwork right there, and I thought it was quite a good read, as I said. And on a side note, I think this should have been volume 3, because in chronological order in the timeline, you have 2 issues in here that take place 6 to 8 months after the Battle of Geonosis, and then you have one comic that takes place about 16 months after the Battle of Geonosis, which I don't know why they did that. Maybe they just put, because really the Battle of Jabim, it takes place about 15 months after the Battle of Geonosis, according to the trade of that, which they could have used the comic in here that takes place 16 months in the Jabim one, but maybe it didn't really go well with the Jabim one, and probably they went more with the stories in here, but that's just me, and that's all I gotta say. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think of this down below, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Bye.